everyone. So today I am so excited for today's video because we'll be decorating the mantle for Halloween today. I am so excited for this video because this is my favorite space to decorate for Halloween for so many reasons. For one, I love that we switch up the theme every year on the mantle. So it's like starting from scratch every single year. And two, I just love it because it's the focal point of my home. It's where everyone kind of gathers. It's one of the first things you see in my home. So I always love creating a whole haunted aesthetic in my living room. And then also, this is where we gather. This is the place we spend the most time, especially in the fall. We open up the windows. We let the cool breeze in. Maybe somebody's got a bonfire going on in the distance. We got a candle lit. It is just my favorite place to curl up, relax. Maybe we'll curl up, watch a Halloween movie, play Halloween games on our phones. And I'm always looking for a good Halloween game to play on my phone. And if you've also been looking for a good Halloween themed game, then I'm so excited for you to hear about the sponsor for today's video, which is Gameloft. And I was so excited to learn about Gameloft's new Halloween themed update for the Disney Magic Kingdoms game. It's a free mobile game where you can build and manage your own Disney park. And the Halloween update takes it to a whole new haunting level with characters like Madame Leota and Chernabog, two of my favorite characters for the Halloween season. This is a great game for Disney Pixar lovers and Halloween lovers alike. So it is the perfect game whether you're cozied up on the couch or in bed, or if you're doing different Halloween festivities throughout the day and you want to check your game, it's perfect for that too. Plus, there are Halloween themed attractions and limited time prizes. And there's a limited time tower event from October 9th through the 24th. That offers exclusive Halloween content and challenges. So if you want to check out Disney Magic Kingdoms game and all the Halloween surprises that come with it, you can click the link down in my description box and or scan the QR code right here. And don't forget to use code JADE, that's JADE, to get some free goodies. Anyway, definitely check out Disney Magic Kingdoms, especially with the Halloween update. You cannot miss it. Anyways, let's start decorating this mantle. I have some things I need to take down still, and then we're gonna start from scratch. And the plan this year, the theme this year is Haunted Manor. So that's what's inspiring me right now, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get into this. I'm gonna switch cameras and I'll meet you back at the mantle. Here we go. All right, let's take all this down. I am so excited for fall weather, everybody. It has been 900 degrees outside every day, like 90 every day. I know for some of you who live in warmer climates, you're probably like, "Ghoul, it's like 106 where I live." And well, I can't imagine. But it's not supposed to be like that here. It's supposed to already be fall. We're supposed to be making chili and cornbread. Okay, this is kind of heavy. I don't know how I'm gonna get down off here, but we're gonna try. All right, so we turned on this light. Hopefully it helps a little bit. I don't mind decorating in the dark, you know I don't. But I want, just in case you want to see some details, hopefully this helps. All right, so up here, I'm wanting to put the ghost mirror, but I'm also terrified to lift this ghost mirror up here. Dallas might have to help me, but I don't know. If y'all are scared, I'm scared too. I have to lift heavy children every day, so I think I can do this. Success. All right, now I just have to find where center is. So the one thing I will say that I love about this ghost mirror, this is the Pottery Barn ghost. If you know the ghost mirror, I jabbed my jaws about it, but there's a ghost in here. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll light it up so you can see. But the one thing I will say is worth it about this mirror, look how long this cord is. There are 2 bundles with these little, you know, the little twisty ties. 2 bundles of cord wrapped up, and it's clear cord. So I feel like Pottery Barn really thought about that. So let me undo these. I'm gonna go ahead and run this down the side so we can put up other decor. All right, let's see what it looks like. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What does it look like? Everybody tell me. Oh, it looks so good. I gotta turn off that light. Hold on. There it is. Oh, it looks so good. And I don't know how I feel about the actual frame itself. I wish the frame was a little bit more ornate. I'm gonna turn the light back on so we can finish decorating. And I'm gonna turn the ghost off. And then at the end, we'll light them back up so we can get a full effect. I might have to turn the ghost back on because I want to make sure these aren't going to interfere. These vultures, I thought could maybe go here. What do you think? Let me light up the ghost again. I just want to make sure it doesn't interfere with the ghost. I don't think it will. No. Is this the wrong way? Are they supposed to go the other way? I don't know which way looks better. Okay, when in doubt, I always throw a branchy tree in, so let's zoom out. Okay, Elmo, that's enough. This is truly a scary video. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to put my veiled lady somewhere. I don't know if she's gonna go here on the outside or does she need to go, what do we think? Have we decided on the thing is that vultures look so much better facing out. I have this little bat guy. Okay, I have a couple of skull options. We can do this guy. And if you know, you know I really like to do more of a cluttered look. I feel like it wouldn't be a haunted manor without a bunch of candlestick looking things. I also have this zombie bust. Don't know if we need that many busts. I was thinking more of like a skull we could put there. All right, I brought this mirror over once again for my witchy table. I'm not gonna miss it over there if it's not over there. I have another mirror that's just as witchy as witchy that can go over there. Okay, so I have this idea. I have these old pictures of my ancestors that I'm wanting to pull in that I'm gonna put up here. I don't have frames yet for them. I wish I did. I need to get some intricate frames for them. I think I'm just gonna sprinkle them in. Wait, let's see. Do I need to? I think I'm overthinking it per usual, everybody. Per usual. Let's try this little hand guy. Are there too many things with wings over here? We got a bat, we got a vulture, we got a crow. The crow can almost go out here. I don't know if he's working there or not, but we'll put him there for now. All right, I need to go find, let me go get my pictures of my family. I'll be back. I found this little trinket guy, this little, I don't even know what you want to call it, little glass container thing. And I don't know, we'll put it there for now. Also some candles. And I found, forgot about this piece, black cat piece. Want to put up here. Two options whenever I get stuck, my go-tos. One is a branchy tree. Two is a creepy cloth. So we're gonna put the creepy cloth on, and anytime, I don't know what it is about a creepy cloth, it just brings, it pulls it together. How does that look? Does it look creepy enough? Okay, when in doubt, add a branchy tree. So we're going, what else do we want on here? Oh, I was gonna add pictures of my ancestors. Okay, so I found all these old pictures of my ancestors that my dad gave me. Okay, check this guy out. Look at this guy. Check out that righteous beard. There's no name. It's Daisy's dad, everybody. That's Daisy's dad, in case you're wondering. This is James. Just casually standing. Here's a baby.
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
Oh. Oh, God. I don't know whose baby that is. That looks like little baby Lockie. This is Daisy's sister, everybody. Mary. Look at her. I don't know if I want to put her next to the zombie lady. I feel like that might be a little insulting. I need to get these framed is what I need to do. And then return to this idea. Like, I don't want them to stand out. I want to just like lay it like this. You know what I mean? I want them to kind of be mixed in. All right, so we're on day 2 of attempting this mantle. It is currently 10 o'clock in the morning. It is nap time for Lachlan. Lucian's in the basement with Dallas while he's working out. And we're just going to try to sprinkle this in throughout the day. It's kind of turned into this bat or just things with wings extravaganza. We went from haunted manor to things with wings. We've got bats, we've got vultures, we've got crows. We've got all the things with wings, everybody. Another option is we could scratch this whole idea. You know me. And do an Edgar Allan Poe style, like just change the whole theme and do Edgar Allan Poe with a ghost in the center. I don't know if that goes. We might just have to do it, but the ravens go. I don't know. Do we change the theme to Edgar Allan Poe-ish? Like Haunted Manor meets Edgar Allan Poe, or are we too deep into this? Because I have this Edgar Allan Poe statue that can go here, or is that too many statues? I don't know. I don't know. And then I've got more ravens. So instead of bats, we can do ravens. Do you think these will fit up here? I have these huge crows or ravens. Oh no, do we change it and do Edgar Allan Poe? I don't know, does the ghost mirror still go with it? Like, can it still work? Oh. Dang, guys. I got these crows, from at home last year. And I never used them. I mean, they've been I had them over there in my dining room, over by my silver tree, just temporarily. And don't fall. It's all gonna depend. Let me turn on the ghost real quick. How far is the ghost? I want it to interfere with the mirror, but not too much. Okay, is that the answer? Is this what we do? Do we move the crows in a little bit? Do we kind of turn them out a little bit? So where do we put Ed? Ed, where are you going, sir? Oh wait, this guy's not staying here. He's going over here. So maybe Ed can go here. And I might need to boost him on another book. Why are we not sitting flat? That might be that. I'm not sure yet. I don't know which direction the vultures are going to face yet. But let's grab another book. I have this old book that I found at an antique shop. Maybe, I don't know. I'm loving this, but now I feel like I need some more branchy trees. Of course we need more branchy trees. Who doesn't need more branchy trees? I don't think these will hold it. Maybe we don't need more branchy trees. I'm just taking everything down, putting everything back up. No big deal, nothing to see here. Let's see what this looks like. I just want it to look eerie. So those branchy trees or these branchy trees, hold on. We've got variety, we got options, people. Okay, what do we think about that one? I don't know, which one did you like better? I feel like I like this one better. This one just looks a little more structured, like too perfect. I don't know if anyone else is getting the same vibe. Now I gotta find this other pedestal. No idea where it is. Just kidding, I found it immediately. I was like, I don't know where it is. There it is. Okay. We'll put some of the candlesticks back probably. We're gonna wait until closer to the end because I'll probably fill some spaces with what am I thinking of? Candlesticks. You know what? I also don't know if the vultures are gonna face out. Here we go again, everybody. Are the vultures facing out or are we facing, oh yeah. We're probably gonna face in, everybody. Kind of pulls it in a little bit more. Facing out, it makes them almost look like they're not even part of the mantle. All right, so what else? Now I feel like you can't even tell what the vultures are, but they look cool in person. All right, so the whole idea behind the Haunted Manor thing was all of these framed pictures. So I'm just gonna start putting up these I have these little creepy guys too. And I have more ancestors, of course. And I have some random things that I found. But this is one of those, I think, that looks creepy when you turn it. Here's another one of those creepy looking people, or I don't know if she's working, but anyways, then I've also got this framed spider and this framed crow as an option. So we can kind of start tucking these in anywhere, and then I can work around it. A little girl right here. I also have this one, but it might be the same height or not fit. Does it fit? It fits. And it has like a little old lady with her dog. Okay, that works, that works. Okay, where are we gonna put this one? This raven one. Do you like the raven one better? I feel like the raven one, the circular part of it, kind of breaks it up a little bit. It's not so predictable. And I don't mind that some of the frames are hidden or kind of behind other things because I feel like it gives it more of that authentic look. Let's not make everything come crashing down. Some of those creepy frames. I normally don't go for the creepy frames. All right, this is where I can maybe do a semi DIY. This is one of my ancestors. This is not one of my ancestors. Surprise, surprise. And then I thought, what if I put baby picture of my ancestor in there? Just, it was already cut. I can just, it's already cut like that. It's the perfect size to wedge it in there. You know, it's not a creepy mantle without some creepy kids. And I feel like this color of this picture kind of balances out the other side. It kind of starts pulling it together. All right, hey everyone, and welcome back to day 359 of decorating this mantle for Halloween. We're on day 3 of decorating this mantle. I want to put some candles up and I want to do some creepy cloths, and then we're going to do around the fireplace, and we'll put some pillows down on the couches, and I think we're done after that. So, and maybe some things on the side table. The side tables are in toddler territory, so we're going to try to get creative with some unbreakable items in those areas. So I think I have a plan. I think I have an idea. So anyways, let's finish up here first. We're getting ahead of ourselves. So I have a couple options for candles. I have black candles, which I love a good black candle. But I also have beigey looking candles. I'm not sure what's gonna go. I didn't know if the beigey ones would pull in probably some of the beigey things in the mantle, but also I didn't want it to distract too much from the ghost. I'm afraid, let me turn it on and see really quick. So like, see how stark, I don't know if anyone else is seeing it, or maybe that's just me because I love black so much that I'm like, oh, this looks harsh to me. And I like the light in this one because it kind of matches the light coming from there's hair stuck to this. I don't know where to add these because I don't want them to block too much. But I want to have some candles in there. This bird, I believe, is, am I recording? Yes. I'm a disaster, everybody. A total disaster. I believe this bird is also a candle holder. Look at this. Excuse me, bird. Pardon me, sir. I think I'm blindly doing this. We've got a branch in the way. Oh, God. It's a miracle any of these Halloween decorations have survived. Truly. So while I'm doing these candles, we can talk about, let's talk about something. We're doing a haunted manor theme. So let me know in the comments if you've ever had a haunted house story, a paranormal story. And I have one. I don't know if I've ever told this story. Dang it, not AAA. Okay, I gotta go track down my dang AAAs, everybody. Hold on a minute. Okay, so the first paranormal, I think this is the first paranormal story I have. The other ones are from when I did paranormal investigations, but this wasn't a paranormal investigation. This was just living my life. So anyways, I had this friend and her house was known to be haunted from other friends. Like other friends had told me, oh yeah, her house is haunted, but nothing was that convincing to me, to be honest with you. It was more of like, oh, we were all sleeping in the basement and we heard footsteps upstairs, but no one was up there. And I'm not saying I don't believe them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it wasn't anything that to me couldn't be explained, I guess. Or it was, oh, we woke up in the morning and the front door was wide open. It didn't happen every time they stayed there. So I was like, okay, maybe somebody left the door open once or something. So anyway, the stories that were a little strange. Her little sister would see a soldier that would sit next to her bed at night and talk to her. But then I was like, maybe she's got sleep paralysis. I didn't know. I don't know. I was trying to explain away whatever warning signs were there. So I go to stay the night at my friend's house. And I'd stayed the night there a ton of times at this point. Nothing had happened. So I didn't think anything of it. And we go to walk in. My friend had walked in ahead of me. I don't know if I've told this story yet, but I'm telling it again. Anyways, my friend walked ahead of me. and I had to still get my bags out of her trunk, and no one else was home. And I followed her. She'd left the front door open, and it's all dark in her house except for like when you walk in, there's a big chandelier and the lights are on the chandelier. So the whole entryway is all lit, but then everything else in the house is dark. So when you go back into the house, you've got the living room and the kitchen. So all that's in the background. And so I walk in and I'm going to go up the stairs to go to my friend's room, and I see somebody walk across the living room. And I'm like, and there's nothing going that direction. I think you can go to the basement from that direction. But no one else was home. So I called my friend's name. Well, we'll say her name is Sarah. That's not her name, but we'll say that. I was like, Sarah? And then I hear her upstairs in her room go, yeah, I'm up here, whatever, like sorry or whatever. And I have never run so fast in my whole life. All of a sudden, asthma did not exist. I did not struggled to breathe in the slightest. I ran up those stairs so fast. I am, yeah. And I still to this day, I don't even know. Did I tell her? I don't even remember what her reaction, I was so frazzled. I don't even remember her reaction. I don't remember what she said. I feel like she was just nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, just another day in my house kind of thing. But, there was a straight up person that walked across that living room. I mean, clear as day, walked across that living room. And there was just no other way to explain it. There was nothing else. And they lived out in these hills. There were no street lights, and there were no roads behind them. Like, all woods backed up. So it's not like somebody was driving through a road and it was like car lights. I tried everything. I tried to explain away everything. And yeah, no, there was a person clear as day. Okay, so we have all of our candles. Is this good? I love that the candles all have the same color glow. That's what I was looking for. I mean, not that they all have to have the same glow, but I was worried that the candles would have more of a yellow or maybe like a blue hue, and then the candles would have more of a, but they're all this orangey glow, which is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I think this is good. All right, so moving on to the fireplace area, I think this is gonna go pretty quickly. I already have an idea of what I'm wanting to do for the most part. I've got this little plant guy that's gonna go here. Then I've got my crows I know I want here because these are heavy. These are from At Home, by the way. I jabbed my jaws. I think I got these 2 years ago. If you haven't seen these, keep checking your At Home stores because I found mine at the end. I want to say it was mid to end of October when they were getting their Christmas trees in. They got another shipment of these in. So keep checking even all the way to the end of the season because you never know, y'all. You never know. But I love these so much. I keep these out all year round because to me, they don't necessarily scream Halloween. They're my dark decor. So then I wanted to put some other pieces over here, but they have to be toddler friendly and baby friendly as far as they can't be destroyed. So I think I'm gonna do tombstone. You know, I love a good tombstone. But all these tombstones, I usually get these from Home Depot. I know the ones I'm gonna put out this year. All these are from Home Depot over the years. I'll tell you which one is this year. But these are all plastic and they're all light. So if they get knocked over, they're not gonna hurt anybody, they're not gonna hurt anything, they're not gonna break, they're just gonna sound like a big loud sound of plastic. Then I got this headless wonder this year from Home Depot. This ghoul, no head is on the ground, and I love everything about her. There's something about a headless, okay, so one time at a psychic fair, a psychic told me that I was beheaded in a past life. And I feel like that tracks because I'm drawn to the headless horseman, whatever this headless situation is here. I love a good headless, a headless wonder. So, but I'm excited about her this year. Once again, I got her from Home Depot. If I can find her, I'll put her in the YouTube shop or link her or whatever I can do. But it's the 3-foot Halloween classic ancient sculpture is what they're calling it. But I call her a headless wonder because apparently I was once a headless wonder. And it makes so much sense. And then to just kind of break it up a little bit, I thought I'd throw in these tombstones with the moss. just to break it up. These were from Home Depot, I believe last year. Maybe, I think it was last year. But I thought I'd throw these in here to break up just so it's not two huge things, just right there on either side. And then I thought about maybe lanterns. I got these, maybe, I don't know. You know what? We're not going to do the lantern. I feel like I want some light down at the bottom though. I should have gotten two of these. I have this lantern. That looks nice. But I don't have another one that's not glass. That one's all plastic. And I like the look of it. I just want something that's going to light, although it does block the head a little bit. No, but it looks nice. Kind of like that. All right, well, I don't know if I have another. I also have some pumpkins. Should we put a couple pumpkins in? Those are just styrofoam. Or do they look weird? Just random pumpkins. I think they look weird. Or you know what? I can put this metal lantern here because this is a bigger space. This one can go here. And it doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. Jade, the Libra. Talking myself into this. I also have this little black cat. Are we doing too much now? I feel like we're doing too much. But you know what? Yeah, it's too much. Okay, we're good. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. All right, so on this chair, I was gonna do either this raven pillow or this. I think I'm gonna do this pillow. I think I'm gonna do the raven pillows on the couch because there are just so many ravens and crows everywhere that I feel like the raven pillow here is too obvious, a little too literal. Like it just a lot. So I feel like on the couch though, since it's across the room, it'll pull in the ravens, but here it would just look like overload in my opinion. So I'm gonna do this one that has the floral spider web. Then this Hearth pillow from At Home last year, I'm gonna put there. And then what else are we gonna put? So on the table, once again, I gotta go with non-breakable items. So I'm gonna do a good old fashioned branchy tree. And where's that cat? Should I do a cat? Or, I'm probably gonna do that cat. Where'd that cat go? And then this cat. That's perfect. That way, if either of the kids wanna grab this cat, all power to them. It's plastic. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's kind of a bunch of randomness, but I feel like it works. So on this chair, I think I'm just gonna do this pillow. I don't think I'm gonna put another little pillow in front of it or anything, just that pillow, keep it simple. Then on the side table, I don't think I'm gonna put anything on this because my kids gather here all throughout the day, mornings, evenings, whatever, and they listen to their Tony's box and play with it, which if you don't know what that is, it's a box with a speaker and then they have these little toys, like little figurines. Here's the little Jack Skellington one. They got little figurines and they play music. So you can put it on the box and it plays music. The boys, and some of them have like little activities or whatever. My boys love it. I'm gonna put the raven pillows here. These are comfier anyways. Put the raven pillows here. I think I got these from Home Goods a couple of years ago. There's that. Then maybe should I put a couple of these? No, maybe just the raven pillows. I have this blanket. I was gonna use this in my bedroom and it just was too much with everything. It's got a graveyard, it's got ravens, it's got bats, it's got jack-o'-lanterns, it goes perfectly on this couch. Am I really risking it all putting a white blanket on this couch? Absolutely, but I like the look of it, so we're keeping it. And I think, oh wait, we forgot to do the creepy clods part 2. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Let me turn it back around. All right, I just really quickly want to put some creepy clods up here. I need to get my, hold on. And, uh-oh. They're all tangled together. Of course they are. I have no idea. We'll let some of it drape in the tree. I don't even know how this looks. We're sweating, everybody. It's summer. It doesn't have to look precise. I can use the help. Maybe I need the creepy cloth in the trees because it needs to hold on to something. Okay, so my dream was to do the whole, should we do the whole thing? This is, hold on. All right, I'm not too sure how I want to go about this, but I bought this huge creepy cloth to go across the whole thing. It's a little bit of a different texture, but I don't think that's gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. But this is a gigantor. Oh shit! Uh-oh. We saw that coming. At least it wasn't the vulture. Woo! That gave me a heart attack. Once again, coming through the jump scares, everybody. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put the thing in there first. I'm using thumbtacks because they're a little more discreet. I kind of want this to drape down almost like a curtain. Do you guys like that idea or no? Great. How did that not get captured in there? Okay, maybe we're not gonna do this. Let's try it with a regular creepy cloth. I have one right here. Maybe it'll work better. That one was just too much fabric. I was lost in a sea of fabric. And I was over it. I know it was more dramatic and I like that idea, but no. What about that? Will that work? Oh, Lord. All right, I'm still not sure if I like this, but we're committing. Okay. I hope that looks okay because I'm not redoing it. We're not doing it. Oh wait, that one looks, do I even want to mess with it? Not really. I don't know if I even like the two on the sides. It doesn't look that even. I don't know. Maybe I should have done the drape, the big ones, but they were just, I couldn't manhandle those. It was too much. It was too much. All right, I think we're done. We're done. It's done. Anyways, that is it. We are officially done decorating the mantle for Halloween 2025. It is done. I can't believe it. Anyways, I'm going to show the mantle in all of its glory during the day and all lit up at night so you can see it. And yeah, anyways, thank you so much for hanging out here and decorating with me. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey, ghoul, hey, down in the comments because you know I love talking to you. And anything else you want to jab your jaws about down in the comments. Anything we talked about in this video or whatever you liked from the mantle, or you can let me know what your theme is in your living room or your space. If you have a specific theme or if you just went all out and just did full-blown Halloween. Yeah, and anyways, I'll see you outside next. We'll be decorating outdoors. I was waiting for a nice fall day, but looks like we'll be decorating outside in the summer, everyone. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.